So let me hear it. You guys ready to run the rabbit tonight? You ready to get done? This is a good one right here. Multivariable calculus. Ooh, this one's nice and clean when he's fast. He's definitely got the sharps tags inside of here for this snowflake. Real easy for me to slide right in, run my model next to him, slip the electron in here because it's common course on everybody's class. Eventually just kind of pop your head up. That's life. Alright, back to it. Variables on the difference between, well, let's have us a little fun, shall we? Running this rabbit before I get back to, that's multivariable calculus relative to Leonard's. Remember the class? Leonard's. Single variable calculus. Alright, tight right there in the classroom. We're talking about proximity. But I figured I found a good one here, and I'd like to go ahead and we could talk about things in this universe. Really, the electrician's factory is where
business said
over at the union. How you get things done?
There's no substitute for hard work.
Sorry
You
about
do want your hard work to get noticed, don't you?
They are at the same time geometric objects that we can draw like this pictures, and they are also computational objects.
This is the multi-variable
So
calculus.
every question about vectors will have two answers, one geometric and one numerical. So let's start with the geometric. So let's say that I have two vectors.
Well, this is you and the student.
Given to me.
Get your hands up! Come on! Hi everyone, Donut here. Do I have a crazy shooting breakdown video today where a single suspect thought that he could take on 3 to 4 armed officers by himself?
And
This incident started when a nifty little piece of technology called the Spot Shotter picked up gunshots on South Lawndale Avenue in Chicago. A shooting in Chicago?
seen this class?
Crazy. The Spot Shotter things are pretty cool. The city put them up all over the place, then they kind of triangulate where a shot might have come from so officers can respond. I'm honestly a little surprised they can triangulate anything in Chicago with how many shots.
It's gonna go right down into incidents at Napkins on the bar. About the bar in the Bluestone Mill or Elon Service Tower. Right. And I mean, when it goes into certain things, well, I could have chose the one where the guy in jail caught 2 or 3 of them from the guards up top. If I want to say A plus B is an integral inside the area under the curve. I'm coming in with the psych model for the IMA mechanics, how to integrate this without over-indexing the 12-year-old and the 14-year-old with the Sharps case, or too much of the kids' gloves after the fact. You have to value total index of A through B.
This can't be right. Surely the police are shooting way more
Multivariable
people.
calculus.
Sorry to burst your bubble, cabbers,
You're going to
but
have to
not
get
the
real
cops who's
comprehensive.
shooting.
Again, one of the advantages is the first one is your resume. Your second one starts to be a business model.
People
Or
have been shot in the booty cheeks this year. 17 have been shot in the wobbly bill. Oh, wait, I was doing
so
it.
people overwhelmingly did that. There's an answer for all of it. I don't really see all the steps. You call it the square root of.
Wait a minute, you can't have
But that's the point of the multivariable calculus. Under that, you start with the first step and then break it down. Once I knew that was the first thing, this guy. We start doing math, right? Look at the topology. Start looking at how that situational model, at least at the incident report level of trajectories on systems and how to retrack things across the board are how those values scalar pretty easily for the job. Whenever you can, you can formula. I shouldn't be doing nothing weird. Definitely makes compositional physics for elements. It's in the bubble. Electron could be somewhere in here. Chasing one rabbit could be gravity today if it's the bend in this tree. Could be the landscaper's map. Could be the universal speed limit. Could be why this is odd.
Along the x-axis,
at any level.
the y-axis
They must see something.
you will end up indeed at the endpoint of the vector A.
Right, everything is being recorded, okay? Everything is okay.
We make them do certain things that push certain hardcore limit based on Karen driving the fucking boat.
Video that I do,
We'll be
if I
clear.
say something that seems like I'm criticizing the officers, I'm not. We just discussing it for training purposes, and I don't know their policies or their training or their background. It's still important to discuss. I say that because I don't understand at this point why some of the officers don't already have guns in their hands or are already pointing them at this guy if they see something in his hand.
Bigger players on the board writing the law about the oligarchy. Don't.
That's correct. If you subtract 2 vectors,
I have, how many of you in the room? How useful can I make this if I change the training over?
along A and then along minus B, which would take